Hello and welcome to Quell. What we do here is we talk a lot around staff safety. And part of that is we advise a lot of our clients on the importance of understanding their security. See, we sit at both ends of the table. We sit at the client side where we actually advise a lot of our clients on the types of security systems they require, whether that's physical security, CCTV, or even sometimes testing the systems to see if they meet the requirement. And that's anything from the monitoring of the CCTV to the response of the alarms to even the activation of what we now refer to as the anti-aggression systems, which we have speakers and two-way types of microphones in the stores, inclusive of hospitality, where we look at devices for man down, which I always carry a device, as I'm sure a lot of you know that now. So there is lots of things that we do with a client, and also on the other end of the table we talk a lot to security companies, and a lot of them are our clients, and they have come to me over the years and said, well, we've lost this contract, why? And why has this gone this way? And why didn't the client tell me this? And what I try to encourage from both sides is that I try to say, well, we need better communication. When I talk to my clients, I ask them a lot to say, okay, you want security services, what standard do you want? What do you need? Do you need physical? Do you need electronic? What do you actually want? I'm not being funny. As I said to them over the years, a security company will promise you the world, and they'll say they'll do everything. And I understand that. But it's the standard of keeping that level high throughout the period of the contract. What has a tendency to happen with a lot of my clients over the years, which has changed, is that they would get a security company in and then they'd forget about it until 3 years later. And then what they do is they then, when it comes up to contract, they'll run around, see all the managers and say, well, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? And they'll all go, it's a load of rubbish, a load of crap. What's the point of having security? And then they cancel the contract. But on the flip side, I also say to the security company, what contact have you got with your clients? Do you keep in touch with them? Do you talk to them? Do you even do spot checks on your own staff? Have you made sure, and I'm sorry to say this, your supervisors and your managers are doing their job? The amount of directors and chief execs I speak to of large security companies who don't know what's going on the ground does shock me, but I understand, because they're there running the company. They're there relying on their staff. They're there not micromanaging. But the amount of contracts that I have seen that have come to an end because of the standards have not met is quite unbelievable. It's the same as the clients as well. I've said to clients, give me your details of what contract you've got with the security company, or what is the agreement. And I've even just finished one recently, a brand new client. I'm very grateful for them. They let me do what I want in that context. And I found out that the security company that was providing them didn't even have insurance. They had insurance, but it wasn't for what they were doing. And therefore, when I explain to the client, well, if you have a serious incident, I'm not being funny, you're going to be carrying a can. They'll just close down. They'll just change your name and move on to something else. And I've proven that over the years. And then on the flip side, I've gone to the actual security companies who are our clients as well and said, look, why don't you speak in more detail to your clients? Check, ask, see if everything's okay, provide the right information. Tell them, show them what your limitations are. And it might seem stupid having this conversation right here, right now, because a lot of you are probably looking at me going, well, I get security and I'm happy with them. That's fine, no problem whatsoever. And you've probably got a great relationship, as everyone keeps telling me. But I always look, I'm sorry to say this, at the side of where there could be a problem. Are they covered? And I'm not being cruel in any context with this video about feedback in security services. What I'm trying to get people to do more and more and more is just check, are they meeting the mark? Clients, check. Make sure you've got everything in order, your paperwork, the standards, everything in order, that you're happy and you're getting the service you require. Don't be shy to tell the security company that, you know what, I'm not happy with A, B, C and D. And what are you going to do with it? On the flip side, the security companies, please talk to your clients more. A lot don't. I know you're under pressure from actual getting staff at the moment, but the amount of clients that I have from retail, hospitality, even some in housing and definitely some in the corporate are actually talking to me about cancelling contracts and just going with a camera. And I'm going, but you need this security staff. And they're saying, we're not getting the standard we require. I'm hoping this video has just created a conversation. That's all I'm looking for. Because I rather see staff safe by better communication than deal with incidents. Stay safe whatever you're doing. Thank you for watching. If anything that you think that could be a video that we could make about, or you've even just got a question, please drop us a line, share, link, whatever you want to whatever you want to do, or link with us if needed. Bye for now.